The Vanishing Witness. Episode 3. The Final Betrayal. The scene opens with the camera follows Detective Carter as she stands outside the courthouse. Her phone rings and she answers it. "This is Carter." Officer Green on the other end of the phone replies, "We found Jake. He's alive, Carter. But he's not what we thought." Confused, Detective Carter replies, "What do you mean not what we thought?" The scene cuts to a strange safe house. It is hidden from the view of the street, only seen by those who know of its whereabouts. Jake is hiding in a small, dimly lit room. He's looking over a series of documents, evidence linking the jewelry store robbery to a major crime syndicate. His face is weary, filled with regret. Exasperated, Jake says out loud to himself, "They said they'd protect me, but I didn't know it would come to this. They're never going to let me go." A knock on the door. Suddenly, it flings open, revealing Detective Carter standing there with her shoulder forward. As she walks casually inside, Detective Carter confronting Jake, her gaze cold as the city night air. She says, "You were part of the robbery, weren't you? You weren't just a witness, Jake. You staged the whole thing." Jake, in a defeated tone, replies, "They made me do it. The syndicate. They said if I helped, I could disappear. They promised me a new life. But no. I'm just a pawn in their game." Detective Carter asks demandingly, "Who else is involved? Who's behind this?" The scene shifts to flashbacks that reveal Jake's involvement in planning the robbery, his secret meetings with the criminals, and his growing fear of being exposed. Jake explains, "I thought I could get away clean. But when the trial started, that's when I realized I couldn't outrun the truth. I couldn't hide forever. With the criminal syndicate expecting me to perform and the law on my back, it was just a matter of time." Detective Carter exclaims with sternness in her voice, "It's over, Jake. You can't keep running. The only way to survive now is to come clean. Help me bring them down." Jake, nodding his head slowly, says, "It's too late for me, but I'll help you take them down. Maybe it's the only way to atone for everything I've done." Emily walks away, her mind racing with the implications of what she's learned. Jake's betrayal, the syndicate's influence, and the deep web of lies have only just begun to unravel. Detective Carter thinks to herself, "I've solved one part of the puzzle, but the real question remains. Was Jake a victim of the syndicate, or was he the mastermind behind the whole thing? Either way, the truth will come out, and no one is getting away clean." Thanks for watching the Vanishing Witness 3-part miniseries. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel for more stories. Is the conclusion to The Vanishing Witness over? There may be a bonus episode that sheds more light on the finale. Well, stay tuned.